Hey, welcome here at Dreamhack Summer 2011. We are here sitting with nobody else than Morrow from Team Mouse Sports. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. And you?
Fine, fine. I just arrived here and I'm anxious to interview everyone again and hopefully see some good matches. You played your group stage yesterday, ended up fourth, I think, in the group. So that's not qualifying for the playoffs. How did it went yesterday? How did it go?
Well, I didn't go so well. I lost my first three games, and then I won my last two. But yeah, after I lost my first three games, I pretty much had no hope left. So I thought, well, I'll just keep playing anyway. And then I won the last two games. But yeah, I should have advanced. I was definitely the favor. Me and Demaga were, I think, but Demaga didn't go through as well. So a lot of upsets in that group.
Yeah, why? Why did it happen from your perspective? And why? Because Dimaga is considered like one of the best Zerg in Europe and probably the world after his GSL performance. So what happened with the two Zergs in that group?
I don't. I can't speak for Demaga, but I mean, sometimes I just play worse, and sometimes I play better. But I feel that the night that I arrived, I was gonna sleep. I couldn't sleep at all during all the night, so I was really tired. So I had to drink so much energy drinks and took like caffeine, chewing gum, and so on. But I mean, I couldn't think straight, and so on. And also, Soccer had prepared some nice abusive builds to win off of some nice coin flips. And
What builds?
well, on Taldarm he made a like Forge Expand and two Stargates, and he has waited for four Void Rays. Then he went with like a lot of Phoenix behind that, and he knew that I wouldn't make so much anti-air. I scouted one Stargate, so I defended. I mean, I prepared as it was. Yeah, exactly. And then it was two Stargates, and from there I just played really badly. I lost my natural base, I think, and after
Yeah,
that,
then it's
yeah, it became a macro game, and he pretty much won it. But I think he played really well overall. He executed it nicely, and on Krivas, I think he played smartly as well.
cool. So you're gonna stay and watch all the other games.
Yeah, for sure.
What are your expectations? There are there's still some groups currently being played. Some players like pretty much. If you look at the people that qualify, except I think you're the only group where like things got messed up a bit. But apart, if you look at the other groups, the results like Red being qualified and MC, like no big upsets there. Um, so how do you think the rest of the tournament will go? Like what maybe any predictions?
I think MC will do really well, as always.
Has
I
to.
mean, I don't have any special predictions. I just think the Koreans will do really well, and the players that are usually very good will do really well. I don't believe in upsets so much.
Uh, and currently, like I think there are like 5 Protoss qualified, one Terran, and a couple of Zergs. Any comments about that? Because we basically saw IMLG being like it was a Zerg at the top. There were a lot of Zerg players, and now we see some Protoss players getting back. Any comments on race? I guess.
Well, on MLG you didn't have so many pros players compared to here. You have more pros players, and I don't know why there's so few Terrans. I guess Terrans have pretty much struggling against Zerg. But I mean, it's just one tournament, and it could go either way. Like we could replay DreamHack, go back in time, play it again, and then it's different results. So
What do you think currently about the game and its balance?
I think it's pretty damn good, to be honest. CVP, I'm not sure at all anymore because I've been doing so good lately, and like only a few months ago I was.
What's your new style? It's like the Ling Baneling.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And a few months ago, I thought, no, no, you can't win this shit.
I had the exact same play. I qualified for Masters after like playing the style Ling Baneling for because I was like losing 80%. I think everyone was losing a lot versus Protoss, and then this new style came around. Do you think there's an answer yet for it from the Protoss perspective? Did you see some changes?
Well, when it comes to army composition, think you need really good micro. I mean, you can force field away all the infestors, so you can't neutral parasite or like fungal at all, and then you can use blink stalkers. You can spread them out really nicely. You can snipe off overlords, and I mean, Colossus just rape everything, to be honest. So I think it's really much up to micro, but the battle itself, it seems kind of balanced.
Cool. So I guess in the past, Protoss didn't had to micro their army that well, but with Bailings coming in, it's just like basically the same thing with Terran and Marines.
Yeah, I mean, now when we have like bailing drops and infestors who are really good right now, it's so many new things that Zerg has. So Protoss has to learn to deal with more elements in the micro battles. So I mean, they just have to improve right now.
I guess in the playoffs, since a lot of Protoss and Zergs qualified, we'll see whether MC or anyone else has an answer for that style. Regarding your game, because lately in the last, I think you said 10 days, you've been picking Terran again.
Yeah, I've been playing Terran against Zerg. I've had enough of Zerg on Zerg. I don't like the matchup. It's too random, and I mean, it's not that much skill. I mean, you need skill up to a certain level, and once you reach that, it's really hard to improve. So I mean, I play Terran against Zerg now because I feel like it's very difficult to master the matchup. I feel like it's more balanced, and you can get a very nice, consistent win ratio as well.
Not all tournaments allow like race picking. Do you like? Would you consider ever switching back to Terran?
No, I mean, if I had to take one race, not, I'm not sure because TVP is so lame. But I mean, I'm not gonna just play Zerg versus Zerg just to play all tournaments. So instead, I'll just dodge GSL right now. I mean, it's fine. I can live without it. We have so many tournaments, so it's fine right now.
Okay, cool. What else you have currently planned for the future?
WCG.
Oh yeah, you just qualified in the finals here. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. So it's WCG that's coming up, and I mean, there's not a lot of plan right now, and NASL as well. I qualified for that, so those are pretty big things, and I'm sure there will come up a lot more tournaments in the future.
Yeah, probably East WC as well. But WCG I think will be the headliner for the at the end of the year. It's like somewhere in October or even later. I don't know. Can't remember anymore. But I guess we'll see. We'll see you there, and I think I will wish you good luck at the NSL finals, and at the WCG. But we'll meet up. I guess before that. Any shoutouts to the fan and the communities?
Yeah, shout out to all my fans and supporters. It's really helpful. And shout outs to my team, MouzMorrow, and the sponsors as well.
Thank you. Well, this was the first interview at Dreamhack Summer 2011. Thanks to Clanhost for bringing us here, and we'll see you next time.